The final symphony of death. The sundered shackles shall be my blade! Bottom of the sea! Heed the final symphony of death. The sundered shackles shall be my blade! Bottom of the sea! Heed the final symphony of death. The sundered shackles shall be my blade!
Bottom of the sea!
The final symphony of death.
The sundered shackles shall be my blade!
Bottom of the sea!
The final symphony of death.
Signal link established. Communication terminal connected. Audio device connected. Greetings, Commandants. This is Kuroro, your host for today's special preview show. I'm currently in Gray Raven's lounge, and I'm sure we're all familiar with this place. In a moment, we'll be having a remote communication here to bring you info about the new version. Now let's see. The communication equipment is still undergoing testing. Anomaly detected. Error. Signal intrusion. Requesting emergency support.
殲滅を開始する。我が願望、昇格と淘汰。お前の役割を果たせ。資格ある者に祝福を。 ないものには罰を。
ためらいのちゃんあんな存在のために力を行使すると来校者にあるまじきこと、手を貸してほしい。来校者、そんなもの私にはいらない。立場をわきまえなさい。あなたを甘やかすのにも限度がある。この後に及んでもまだあなたは始末するほかない。偽りの感情と幻想を抱いたまま滅びなさい。何が正しくて何が有意義なのか。お姉ちゃん、私どうすればいいの？
それは自分自身で見つけ出すのよ。
誰にも決めさせない。未来は私自身で選ぶの。We meet again, Grayraven Commandant. Why are we talking like this again? I don't need anyone other than you to be privy to this intel. The power of the Ascension Network. Alpha.
So, it seems you've gained new powers in addition to the permissions as an agent, right? I did say I don't like these mission reports, didn't I?
Let me handle it.
通信が復旧されない空中庭園は何を？あれは一体何だ？
警告、パニッシングノードに異常あり。警告、パニッシングノードに異常あり。
墜落の方向は反二重強盗だ。危険すぎる。
私を信じて、姉さん。久しぶりね。
近いわ。あれがターゲットよ。パニッシング、アカシア、昇格ネットワーク。ルナは何を考えているの？
未来へ通じる道筋は一つのみ。けれどあなたの望む道の果ては私の望むものではない。どちらが道を歩むか、ここで決めましょ
う。悪いが、今回の選別でお前はもう用済みさ。
Never thought I'd fight alongside Babylonians one day.
I was trying to get my power back as an agent, and it's just the best option to work with Grayraven Commandant. The Ascension Network had been tightening its grip on me since Lamia's last mission at the seabed. It had deprived me of control over this power, and was slowly consuming my consciousness. So I needed to enter the red tide to reshape my frame and pass the Ascension Network's filtering again to be able to reclaim my power as an agent. To get there, I've made 2 deals, one with Cradle, because I needed her help to enter the Red Tide.
Luna, the mission may have gone well, but I need you to know that I haven't changed my mind about this deal you have with Cradle. It's way too risky.
Sorry for making you worry, Alpha. The Red Tide certainly made Cradle much more powerful than usual.
And this other deal you made, it's with Grayraven Commandant, right?
Yes. Grayraven Commandant is the only person I can safely count on when it comes to keeping my mind stable in the Red Tide.
I see those Babylonians didn't hesitate at all when you approached them.
I didn't make a deal with Babylonia itself. Technically, this deal is only between you and I, Commandant. But I know these are conditions you just can't refuse. You've always wanted to learn more about the Ascension Network and find out who caused Babylonia's downfall, right? The new frame came at a cost, but I'm happy with it. I can show you what I can do now with this new power.
No one's got anything on this frame made of the punishing. But what's this new energy I'm feeling?
This new frame runs on this new type of energy that I call Nile, which is different from the type of energy the regular frames run on. With this, I can now fight with more flexibility. On top of that, this energy enhances our combat capabilities when we fight together, Alpha, which goes a long way to ensuring your well-being. And with this new frame came the Chakram. The weapon manifests itself in new forms during battle. The Chakram and Wingblade will both help me better adapt to combat needs. I'll be accumulating crescent points as I fight, and once my crescent points reach a certain level, I'll then be able to drag my enemies into the Starfall Dome, where I have absolute control and can inflict tremendous fatal damage. Also, Alpha will be more powerful and resistant to damage when we fight alongside each other.
Is that so? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Is there anything else you need to tell us?
I do have an important piece of intel on the Ascension Network that I can share. There's another consciousness within the Ascension Network, Celine. She seems to have reached some kind of cooperation with Agent Zero.
Another consciousness within the Ascension Network. Does that have anything to do with how the Ascension Network bound you before?
Yes. Celine had higher control privileges while I was bound. And she was trying to make the future humanless using the Ascension Network's power.
The Ascension Network's power doesn't favor anyone. And we need to get rid of her to see the future we want to see.
Celine was part of what's happened to Babylonia, too. Things were getting really tricky here. But I'm glad to have my power as an agent back now. I've got some footage that shows what Celine is capable of. Celine has extremely high control over the Ascension Network, and I wasn't able to do any damage to her in my previous frame. Things have gotten a lot better now with this new frame, though.
Got it. Great work, Luna. As far as what the Ascension Network has done this time, we might have to gather more intel to better handle similar incidents down the road.
That's right. There's another file. I just intercepted it from Kuroro. Let's see. Done. It's decrypted. Babylonia's encryption technologies really are just petty tricks. It appears to be some intel about the latest codings. This page is about Lamia's new coding. Her new coding is about a dream? I can only see a few pieces of information here. The girl in the seaside fishing village, a mysterious ritual, and the melody in the conch shell. And it was these memories that made Lamia's new coding? Not bad. Alpha, see, our looks got changed too. I don't think we've ever tried this style before. As for the design inspiration, the entire universe has gone silent as you stand together amidst the pale desolation. I see. The moonlight symbolizes purity amidst the darkness, a promise of companionship. Alpha's coding appears to have a style quite distinct from ours. I see many dragon-themed patterns, and the design is quite sleek and sharp. Right up your alley, isn't it, Alpha?
They've incorporated a lot of dragon, tiger, and fire elements this time. It might seem complicated, but they've carefully considered the details so that the coding won't hinder my combat performance.
That's pretty much all the new intel we've gathered. Oh? There are a few additional reserve resources of Babylonia here. Could come in handy. Well then, I shall return this to its rightful owner. Grayraven Commandant. Here, keep this.
Are they gone? That was scary. This document is all about the upgraded benefits that come with the new integrated version. I must guard it with my life. Hello? Hello! Looks like the signal's back, Commandants! Let's dive right in and start analyzing the intel on the new integrated version without any further delay. With the rise in version missions this time around, the support resources you can acquire will also increase accordingly. First of all, a 14-day sign-in event will be introduced in this version. By completing the 14-day sign-in, you will obtain Han Ying's coating, Arboreal Slumber, 888 black cards, 1,000 construct R&D tickets, and several other resources, all for free. On top of that, based on the serum you use during the version missions, you'll be able to make exchanges for Teddy's and Bridget's Inver shards, and the maximum exchange number will be 320 for each character. And of course, I've heard your biggest concerns about resources loud and clear. Starting from this version, the rewards you obtain from the daily, weekly, regular challenges, and Operation Guardians missions will automatically scale with the number of integrated versions. Additionally, for the version events and event news missions, we've thoroughly taken into account the mission intensity and battle experience. Let's first dive into the rewards of the limited events that won't be featured this time. We're introducing a new mission tab in the event news section, allowing Commandants to claim the corresponding resources through regular missions. When it comes to the event news rewards tied to the missions that won't be included, we'll simply increase the resources granted by other event news missions to make sure every Commandant is well supplied as usual. Meanwhile, we'll introduce the Fresh Dawning event. Once you consume a certain number of rainbow cards, you can receive Event Construct R&D tickets in this event as milestone rewards. All right, that's all the scoop on this integrated version. We've got even more awesome benefit events lined up for you in the game, so hop in and check them out. Next up is a quick rundown of the version-specific event. As a token of appreciation for all the Commandants who have made it here, Kuroro has prepared a redeem code for some bonus supplies. We wish everyone a more exciting and rewarding gaming experience in this new version.
Oh, hi, Commandant. I'll be bothering you for a while, so please cooperate. Looking for a fight? I'm really not good at this. Is that all you got? Okay, my turn. The bug's been fixed. Are you happy with what you saw?
More control over my power. With enemies like these, this can hardly be called a fight. Heed the final symphony of death. Hypocritical beings. Pointless resistance. I'll keep going, and you will too. Right?
Captain Bridget of the support force reporting in! I'm just messing with you. We're tight-knit here, so no need to fuss with all those formalities. Am I right, Commandant? The support force has arrived. Commence with the rescue. I'll guard this place. No one's getting past me. Move, all of you. You don't get to make a fuss here. This is my final warning!
Data calibration complete. Can't you handle this yourself?
Let's get this over with.
Morning, Commandant. I've been waiting for you to wake up.
You've been looking for me, Gray Raven Commandant. What is it this time?
Even more power. Let's keep it going. Not bad. An adequate weapon.
Practice makes perfect. We must never forget the basics.
It's been a while, Commandant. What's with the surprised look? I just had a frame update. Bianca, the Purifying Force Captain, will be at your service as always.
The Mistress has ordered Bambanata to join you. In the meantime, your every order will be carried out to the letter.
I've got your back.